Welcome to the mystery. Maybe you do not know. I am Maria. Wish you a good day. Mysterious existence of the island ghost on the Atlantic Ocean. The island named Crocker with the note discovered by Pre in 1906 remains in the 100-year-old map kept at the National Geographic Library. Pre is the famous Robert Pre explorer in the late 19th century TK20. Desire to be the first man to conquer the Arctic. Shortly after his retirement in the summer of 1905, he immediately left New York on the Roosevelt heading for the Atlantic. However, due to the typhoon was too strong and the food was not enough, he had to return when he was only a few hundred nautical miles away. Still not frustrated, he began to apply for sponsorship, including the most generous businessman George Crocker with $50,000, the huge number of that time. In turn, Pre must find a new land and get Crocker to name. After a long journey ended in 1906, Pre wrote in his autobiography that he had found a mountain off northern Canada and named it Crocker as agreed. Also in 1906, Pre successfully reached the Arctic and was widely acclaimed. Frederick Cook, a friend who had been exploring with Pre since 1891, conceded that he had set foot on the North Pole before Pre for a year. The controversy over his merits at that time was extremely intense. To deter Pre's reputation, Cook says that Crocker Island does not exist at all. As expected, the public turns to doubt. In order to protect Pre, the Macmillan explorer from the University of Illinois and the Geographical Society of America set out to find the truth in 1913, along with many state-of-the-art equipment, including live radio transmitters. Having to change means because of the old shipwreck, Macmillan continued the journey, but did not see the island as Pre described. As soon as frustrated, a U.S. Navy sailor reported that he saw a white mountain along the horizon with coordinates, but after 5 days of reviewing Macmillan still not see anything. He suspects the sailor has encountered the phenomenon of Fata Morgana, which causes visual illusion that there are mountains on the horizon, and the island has been obscured by clouds and weather events. Macmillan does not want to believe that Pre is lying or having a hallucination. Macmillan's mission to the United States is not favorable. The dogs they brought were dead. They were trapped in snow for 3 years, trying to keep until they were rescued in 1917. During this time, they collected more images and scientific data, but did not see any islands. Back home, Macmillan never questioned Pre about the existence of Crocker Island as well as the engine of the story. Pre himself argues that near the North Pole the vision is narrower and that observation is extremely difficult when the 4 white surfaces are erased. Pre's personal record does not mention this land, but they do not want to speak up. More than a century passed, all were celestial, the remnants of Crocker Island only in the old maps. In 1938, all suspicions ended when pilot Isaac Schlossbach flew past the location on the map, and found only blue sea water. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to follow other videos. Goodbye and see you again.